those intros.
I thought that was pretty good.
Welcome back to Bad King.
Yeah.
Welcome back to My Hero Academia.
My hero's a Mad King.
Welcome to Modern Warfare. That's not happening yet. Welcome to the book. No, shoot.
Fuck.
Welcome to the red light district. That one's right.
Welcome back to the island.
Here we are.
The island.
Callback.
Miss
Such a
it.
good campaign.
How do you miss it? It was great.
Look,
I
all right,
loved
I
it.
played through the original. The original rocked.
Yeah, when I was on the
You
top
did
of
do,
my game.
you know, there were some
Oh, yeah,
funky
the janky,
phases
yeah.
of it when you were changing. Not everything's a hit, but when you change something, that's the risk you run.
To be fair, you were also
Whiskey
tossed in a
one?
weird situation, and the West March was going
That was
not great.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Had
I
so
think
much
we should do it
potential.
not West March and just lob through it again.
Oh, I would love to.
Agreed.
All right.
Whatever it is,
I do
sure.
sincerely miss it.
Okay.
Tom?
Tommy boy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom,
He was left unsupervised.
with 4 carts
Whoa.
and extra
If
horses.
he's just gone, we'll run into him, I'm sure.
Hopefully he's got
And I'll
something.
take his down toes.
Yeah, so you guys are coming around from that courthouse just behind the gambling hall.
Oh no, he's
You
gambling.
see Tommy Boy
Oh.
Getting thrown out of the gambling hall.
being dragged into the gambling hall.
In
By
today?
who?
Some 2 burly pinstripe brutes.
All right.
Oh.
Well, can I do a perception check to see if like they're angry or if they're like dragging him in
Sure,
for
yeah.
fun or since
For
motive?
fun.
Like they want him
For
to
funsies.
Yeah,
gamble.
like to gamble. Are they corrupting my boy?
Give me sense motive.
Corrupting the guy who gets massive debt regardless.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They can just tell that he has no money management. They're like, you, in.
Ooh, okay, so that's a 4.
Impressive.
Yeah. Anyone else want to give it a go?
That's a terrible sense motive.
I've got a +6 sense motive.
Yeah, I got
It's
5
not.
plus 5,
Alright.
but I am.
Plus-
It's not gonna do.
Natural 1.
None of
I
us
hate
can.
when
They're
I
the
for
best
rolling.
of friends.
You look at them. They're going to have a grand old time.
Another polycule?
Nat
Oh.
19, 25.
Oh, thank God.
So just as you're about to convince the party that they're having a grand old time, you kind of stare at how they're hunched over a little more.
They like sock him in the gut once.
His feet are dragging. He is sagged in their arms.
He
They
is
are-
in absolute trouble.
You see, he got boo boos.
Yeah, he does have bruises.
He might be
covering him,
unconscious.
Cool. All right, well,
and he's hustled inside.
are there any other like guards at the door?
Just the 2 from before.
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk up there, and I'm going to just nod to each of them.
Yeah,
and I'm
you
gonna
give him a
keep
curt
on-
little nod,
I'm
like you saw the guy
Hiya,
before.
fellas, and I'm gonna keep on waltzing in.
Kind of like tips his hat,
Yeah.
lets you wander through.
I'm just gonna
Follow
follow
suit.
her.
Yeah, you guys bustle into the casino. Just as
easy.
you can kind of see, he's being dragged through that back hallway
Where we were
towards
before.
the back room.
Oh Lord,
Yep.
he's already been in trouble with
I'm-
big boss man, the boss, the Dell.
Cool. Let's just go after him, man.
Yeah, you take off after him.
No, we're not sprinting. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of weaving through people.
You know the way. It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's not. The hallway is not hidden.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just meander towards the hallway in a usually pace, but with purpose.
What's our plan?
And
Tom.
his emotional support dog. Jesus. They have to let me.
Bark.
Or I'm gonna take that man's shoes. Either way.
Look, I like Tom too, but I think it might just be best to.
Right, just stay back
Have we
here
lost?
then.
Have we lost Tommy boy?
All right, I'm
Okay.
still going. Yeah.
I'll stay back.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay with
sally
all of the
forth.
gamblers by yourself.
You reach
I'm gonna
the
hide
lone
before
man at the
before
door.
bathroom.
He looks down at you.
Hello.
We were in here
That's my
earlier.
boy.
We were in here earlier. We've come back once again.
Right, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to be claiming that one.
Wait,
But what
what's
do
he
you do?
He's taking the bossman's money.
I mean, I did 2 earlier today.
When?
Last hour or so.
What do you mean he took
He
his
had a
money?
shipment coming in with him, and
Oh.
all the goods were sold off.
Wait, he had a shipment coming in with him?
Yeah, some string of carts or something.
Wait.
He took a job
Lots of silver dice merchandise.
and lost it all. In the wreck.
He lost more than half the money in the wreck, and then also probably lost and sold all of it once he got into town or gambled it away.
Great. And I just turn around.
You just walk away.
What are we gonna do?
I was gonna say, there's nothing we can do.
I tried to seduce the shoe man to get his shoes. I need to save Tom.
No, it's not worth it. His shoes won't fit you. They're the wrong size. Did you see the size of those toes? They're as big as iron ankles.
What I'm saying is
Wait,
this is a very
wait,
big player that we should not be fucking around with.
Yeah, we don't want to anger the angry dwarf man any more than he potentially could
I
be.
think under the radar is the best way to
God
operate.
damn it, Tom. Tom knows everything.
No, he
I
doesn't.
want to
He's stupid.
potentially do.
He's been there the whole time.
Look, man horse
With
is not
Adam.
worth it.
With Adam.
We never talked with Adam about any.
You know what? Maybe
Much of
maybe
anything.
Tom
Not
won't
outside
get
of
snake
the-
eyes. We never know. We don't know. It's up to the dice. Maybe
Maybe he'll
they
just get let go.
Maybe, who knows?
I think we should talk
I would
about
like to
this
keep
at the
my
house.
head.
Yeah, we most certainly are not talking about this in the gambling hall.
No.
Yeah, we've
Retreated.
scurried away.
Retreat home.
Yep, there's sad moment of silence for our dear loss of Tom. Continue. Yes.
Yeah, no, fuck it. We're back home.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
do
go
we get to
home.
go find this card? No, just kidding. Go find all
No,
this
if that was
card.
all silver dice stuff, we don't want to steal
No,
from
it's
that
true.
now.
But we could just return it and see if we get any kudo, like
Well, they
brownie
have
points.
what they have.
Yeah.
We can't go. We can't just leave
That's
the city
how.
and go 2 weeks back to on foot to then try to retrieve these wrecked cards.
Oh, no, I mean, like, what was brought into the city.
They already have it.
Yeah, they said they
Yeah.
sold it off, right? Or he sold it off.
He sold it off.
God damn it, Tom.
He's even more in debt now.
You know what? Let's go back to where the carts were. Tom's a skeevy boy. Tom knows how to hide shit,
Right.
and he's paranoid. We go back to where the carts were, and I would like to cast my cast of insect scouts for the day
Okay.
to investigate the area thoroughly, looking for if he hid some of the money that he made.
Why don't you just send your bugs instead of us walking all the way back there? Because
I have to be in the area.
Oh, well, I was gonna say that's like over a week and a half's journey because.
No, in town.
The cart's
Oh,
in town.
in town. Sorry, I
Where
thought
he
you meant-
sold all the goods.
where- I
He
thought
made
you-
a bunch of money.
Sorry,
He
I
probably
thought-
stuffed some of the money away in some crevice somewhere.
You are smart.
That's what my bugs are looking for.
Smart, David.
Only for 3 to 4 more months.
Possibly 5. Subject to change.
Not counting any holidays.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys head back to where the little alley you guys were tucked away in where the carts were. The carts are there. They are barren.
Yeah.
And you send out your bug scouts. About an hour goes by. How far can they travel?
It is area. So I've got the alley.
Okay.
So less than a block.
Yeah,
A large building's worth of territory.
for sure. Okay. 20 high or 20 low?
High, always.
Your bugs are unsuccessful in their mission. There's lots of reports of like trash that's been kicked away.
Uh-huh.
You've been like a rabbit.
Some crates they were able to break into, and it's like rotten vegetables and
Right.
goods that were taken into the city that just weren't
Yeah.
worth anything, so they were kind of tucked away, tossed aside,
Mhm.
but nothing valuable.
Might be worth revisiting every now and again.
Can I do? Would it be perception? Just to see if I can see anything? Or
She's small.
it's true, I am tiny.
Smaller than bugs.
No.
You can get in the mind of the
Probably
halfling.
not gonna find
Yes.
much.
I get on my hands and knees, start sniffing the ground.
Don't do that. It's disgusting around here.
Just like a piece of paper. It's a note. Tom was here. Damn it.
What does it mean?
The numbers, Tom. What do they mean?
So we're kind of like alone in the alleyway.
Yeah. You're more than welcome to roll if you would like.
Okay.
You've got an hour while my bugs go. around,
Woo!
so-
Yeah.
That is going to be a solid 26 for the perception.
Okay. Since you're actively searching, 20 high or 20 low.
Oh, let's go high. Oh,
So close.
There's also no way Crix is sitting still, so I'd also like to roll.
Okay.
So 29.
Beautiful.
Hi.
so cool. Low.
Unfortunate.
You know what? Roll another natural one, which is not. It's a 24.
Okay. Sufficient for this chance.
Are you going for higher or are you going for low?
With an 11, it is not.
Oh.
How the fuck?
That would have been low.
No.
Unfortunately,
Always high.
during your wait for the bug scouts, you are not successful. You can make an attempt if you would like.
Sure, I suppose.
So you are not actively
Well, since we're not in the
ruling them.
That's not great.
Nope.
That
it's
is
really not.
17.
Sufficient.
Oh.
Always high, baby.
Rough. Curse D10s.
All right. Always low. Got
Always
it.
low. Yep, unfortunately, there's no success today, and you are kind of coming towards that break in the day. The sky is reddening, it's going down. I can't say the city is getting much dimmer because it is very much not.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, actually, since there's nobody around, right? It's just us in the alleyway.
Yes.
So I'll actually take out that little the little spyglass.
We should wait till we get back to the house where we're behind closed doors because you never know who's watching.
Oh, right.
This is a city we don't trust with technology we don't understand.
Yeah.
I think you should go ahead. I think it's a great idea.
Right,
Watching.
they were definitely doing that.
Never listen to the DM when they get excited.
Well, if there be any point that if it would have left the trail, I mean,
That's true.
Adam
That's
was
fair.
here.
All right. Touche. Unleash the spyglass.
yeah, I'll just take another look around, just make sure no one's like around watching.
Yeah, your perception before is for the planning. You're the only ones here in the alley.
All right,
There's no like overlooking windows or anything like that.
Boogman, is this magical?
I cast Detect Magic.
Radiates magic.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, you know what type?
I can spend a little bit of time. I spend time and refine it down for the School of Magic.
Yeah, it is divination.
Oh,
Divination.
that's not a bad one.
Just pokes his eye out.
We're in the
Another
iPad.
one-eyed
Roll a will save
dwarf.
for me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it magical?
It is, yes.
Okay, so +5. 18.
Okay. Yeah,
Mm.
you
Sounds
are
horrible.
not overwhelmed by this the magical backup of this device. And as you peer through it,
Just peek through it.
Public indecency.
I was gonna say peek, and then my fucking brain short-circuited in the middle of the word. As you peer through the spyglass and kind of take a glance around, you see a lot of things that weren't there before. There's figures. They're kind of wispy, and everything's kind of a lighter blue color.
Are they like closer or farther?
Both.
Oh,
just
so they're like all
around.
around? Like, so
They
then I
are
can like
around.
start like going and looking
You
around?
just start spinning in circles. And we're like, what? What is it?
Hopping.
Are they moving?
They are, yes.
What do you see?
Do they seem to be noticing us?
No.
They're just
Do they look like wisps, like ghosts almost?
More like outlines of people. They could be ghosts. You're not really too sure.
Trace.
Something strange. Are they heading like in a specific
That's
direction?
Not really. They're all kind of doing different things.
Time strange.
They do seem to be
That's
caught
strange.
in like a couple seconds of a loop.
Huh.
Of a
A
loop.
loop, a loop.
So they'll start an action, and then you'll kind of see their image flickers and goes back to the reset of where it was a few seconds before.
So we'll try and like observe around and try and get the scene of what they're all doing. Does it like seem like, is it something that happened recently? Like, does it look like it was ransacking when Tom was found out? Or actually, how detailed are these little, like, the wisps?
They're not incredibly detailed.
Are they
Okay.
kind of like,
Would you be able to tell if one
Was there one that
Tom?
originated from the cart?
Yes.
Can I follow it in that loop?
Yeah, you follow it around for a little bit. It goes through its couple seconds of a loop. And you see the figure goes to the wall nearest you, and it is a brick wall.
I'll walk up to the wall. Does my door
Stone
senses
sense.
tingle?
Yes.
Spidey sense tingling.
All right, so I'll do perception 15.
Good enough with your dwarven instincts. You see, what is it called?
A false brick.
It's not a, yeah. I mean,
Is it
it is hollow on the other side of it. It is given away just by the teeniest of tiny hair crack in the plastering, like, around it.
Kind of like shimmy it out.
Yeah, you kind of dig in with your fingernails and.
Ah, clever. Is it like a little container, like a drawer? What's in it?
No, so it's got like a couple of inches of brick, and then it's shaved short, so there's some room behind it to stash in.
So then
Yeah,
looked it
you
off.
peer into the hole.
Yeah.
There is a small black box.
National treasure bullshit.
I was just gonna say, oh my gosh.
Just in case I
Bet
look
you
at it
break
with a spyglass.
Backpack.
It's just.
I
Eh,
like this thing. It shows little wisps, kind of ghosty things.
Let me
Be
see.
careful.
Let me see.
It's
let me
really,
see,
it's
let me
really
see.
bright when you look through it at first. Lots of things.
Is there any
going
way to
on.
like twist it, anything like that, or is it just like
it
like a
kind of
telescope?
A telescope.
Expands?
yeah,
Okay.
telescopes.
So I'm gonna put it up my eye the same way he had it, see, and then pull out of it.
Okay.
Pull it out further.
It extends a little bit, and you see a bright flash of blue light up your vision through the eye you're
I
looking
will
through.
definitely exclaim, ah!
Yeah, roll me a will save.
We should
What?
save fucking with this for later. What's in the box?
Well, it's kind of fascinating.
And then my
Yeah.
dex.
In the meantime, I'll just creep it open.
Is it my dex that I have for
No.
will saves?
Will.
Oh, right there. 17.
Okay, and you pulled it out.
Yes.
Great.
Wait.
Adam just handed us like an ancient artifact of ultimate power, and we're just toying around with
There's a
like a
reason it
bunch
was
of
handed
children.
to you. You should not hand it to the rest of us.
The rest of us just like.
Well, I didn't use it completely. Like I still had to
That was-
experiment what it is.
That's why it was handed to you.
Oh,
You take 11 points of damage,
Okay.
and you are permanently blind in that eye.
Oh no!
I grab it back.
I
Yeah, as you take it back, the blue light fades, and the whole
I am
aura that it
saddened.
gives off goes quiet.
I might be able to fix that.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
dear.
But if we all do it, then we're the eye patch gang.
no. Please no, just holding my eyeball, just kind of like.
Hide it in my beard.
Yeah, if you take it anywhere else or have someone study it, I can give you the full stats for it.
Oh. Sorry.
Actually, because I potentially could do a spellcraft on it.
I
Um,
can,
I
but
got
it's
you.
costly.
That's okay. If you just heal me, I will
We'll have to
accept my
study it at
patch
the house.
and my
Yeah, it's
stupidity.
probably for the best.
I'll get you.
Yeah, you have your black box hidden in a brick.
Miss what, 11?
No.
Yeah,
Is it trapped?
I lost 11.
It's
It
not
looks
gonna,
oddly familiar.
it's not gonna blow up and
No.
say bang, is it?
You'll heal the rest and find the one.
It might.
You gotta like.
It does
test
have
out.
hinges and stuff on it. It could be a trap.
I am small
Oh
and
well.
I am
Fully
weak.
once.
Yeah, you pop it open.
Yep.
A tiny little stool springs it,
Oh.
and it is kind of a part of the box.
Sit on the stool.
How
and
tiny?
It'll
It's
hold.
human
Oh
size.
my gosh.
Okay.
There's
Is it
another
another
one.
Tom invention?
God, I hope so.
Is it?
I
Is
set
this
it
a
down.
portable bar?
Is this the one that you sit in, right, guys?
That's
Uh,
a stool. You sit on
okay.
a stool.
It's
Sit
what
on
the
it?
cot does.
He'll just sit down.
Yeah,
on it.
pop a
Hey.
squat.
Hey.
Yeah, you push inward. You kind of feel it creak a little bit, and you think one of the legs is about to give, and then it sucks inward and pulls you into the box. And it pops closed.
That's all
Right.
you have to do.
As you are sucked through space-time, popped into this pocket dimension, you are in a booth.
Like a
Like a
confessional
photo-
or like a
Like,
phone?
I was gonna say a photo booth?
It's
Photo
more like a
booth?
photo booth.
Okay.
Okay.
You wouldn't necessarily know what that is.
Kind of feel around for like hinges. I don't like this is claustrophobic.
Yeah, it is a box.
What the hell, Tom?
And in front of you, it's kind of like an elegant desk. So you're on this bench, and there's a
Yes,
little drawer
right.
underneath it.
Oh God, I
And then this desk has a couple of knobs on it.
Does it have instructions on the knobs?
It sure does not.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
You're
Is there, like, a
you're
way
the
to get
techno
out of
guy,
here
man.
before I
Knowledge
get in too
engineering.
deep? Well, there's only the knobs, right? That's only control devices.
A couple of knobs and a little, what looks like it could be a drawer.
Try it, the drawer.
Locked.
How many knobs is there?
There are 4, and they are,
Well, right is always right, so he'll like fiddle it with it very lightly.
yeah. You would eventually learn that it's less of a twist and more of a pull. You kind of like slip underneath it and use that to pull up. It pulls out. A small click sounds.
Got a bad feeling about this. Guys, can you hear me?
There's a
I'm rather stuck. Yeah, they can't hear me.
Just kind of sounds like it's
Does
clicking.
it
We're like,
do I like click it again?
No, it is stuck out.
You know what? The next one.
You go to pull it,
Yeah.
it doesn't give.
Next one.
Doesn't give.
This one.
Doesn't give.
Drawer.
Doesn't give.
Push it back in.
You can push it back in.
Yeah.
You hear it click again.
He'll start doing different sequences.
Yeah, so you start pulling on the other knobs, they don't give. That's the only one.
That gives.
Yep.
Try the drawer. I like a look around. Is there anything else to do in here?
There's like a little lantern above you.
You got like knowledge engineering though, right?
No.
You're a tech barbarian.
No, because I know how to craft firearms. I know knowledge local.
Huh?
It didn't give me that.
You just start inspiring you to have like knowledge Tom.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna do a perception. And
If I
yes,
was Tom, what
if there's
would
like
I
anything
do?
like on my seat where I can just like push it, or like can I stand up?
Yeah, there's room to stand up. It was made for human-sized folk.
All right.
It's Tom-sized.
Can
It
I,
is
like,
Tom
push in the
sized.
seat to see if I can get out of here or something else like that.
No, there's nothing gives. Give me that perception check.
19.
19. With some better investigation as you're kind of staring at this console, you see that some of the knobs have scrapes around them, like the catch of a nail from turning.
Turns one.
It turns.
Ah. The one
So
pulls,
you gotta pull,
one
you gotta
turns.
dial. Wiggle.
Push.
Well, yeah, he's just gonna start like
Yeah.
like manhandling each one of them.
You want 75 high or low?
Hi.
I was gonna say,
oh my god.
this is so
You've
bad.
done some fiddling. We'll call it 90 high.
Okay.
Cool. After a little bit, some time has passed.
Should we just
We
take
just
the
hear
box
this tiny little
home?
rate inside the box. Yeah.
What if he
I
pops
want to
out?
go home. My
People
eyeball.
seeing that?
We slide the brick back in
Yeah.
and just
Carefully,
take
like.
the just kind of keep it nice and level and
Yeah.
take them home.
Yeah, so after some
I have
fiddling,
a handkerchief.
you do eventually get the correct sequence.
Head around my ammo.
And it is top left, twist left, top right, pull, bottom left, push, bottom right, twist left.
All right. I'm not gonna be able to write that down fast enough.
One more time.
You just were making it
Keep
up as
writing
you
it
went,
down.
didn't you?
I sure wasn't.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Right, twist right.
Well, and to be honest, my guy was probably not really thinking about it at the time. He probably even
Yeah, that's
stopped.
fair. You
He'd,
don't
like
remember.
going in his like his backpack and he like get an ale. He took a break. He probably ate a sandwich.
He just thinks he's stuck in here.
Like, well, might as well be comfortable if I'm in here.
Yep. Several twists, pulls, and pushes later, louder click sounds. And you try the drawer and it pops open.
Ooh, we're finally in business.
And there is a bag. It's stuck to the drawer.
Is there an opening?
There's
to
a little
the
like,
bag?
yeah, you
Yeah.
untie it.
Drawstring.
Little
Yeah,
drawstrings.
untie
Yeah, you reach in.
Yeah.
You feel coins.
Oh, Tom. How many?
A lot.
He
So
keeps
like
on,
enough like he
closing
could have
out.
sold all the cards. That's the money stash.
Can we assume at this point, with all his breaks and stuff, that we're back at the apartment?
Oh yeah. You start
I'm-
rifling through to just see how much there is.
Well, yeah, he doesn't like go to the point like if the drawer like is it like a bag of holding type of bag or is it just like
Kind of. But you would know that it doesn't operate the same as a bag of holding does, where you can't, pull objects from this pocket dimension. It's more like it's larger on the inside.
oh kind of like takes a peek? If you can.
Yeah, you peek in. There's a little bit of light ahead above you. You see loads of glittering things. And shining metal.
Now how to get out of here? So it's like he'll try and investigate around to figure out since he already maybe if he does the reverse sequence.
Yeah, you tie the bag and kind of flip that up and do the reverse sequence.
Yeah.
It takes you a little bit. You have to get a couple more tries in, but eventually it does lock back into the shut position.
Huh.
You see the light blinks a couple of times.
Actually, like, can I touch the light?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And you are brought back to this material plane.
All of us just trying to like open it. And
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like the last one you could open it, be like,
Did you try to open it?
I have two things to say.
Not really. Just
I
kind
just
of like
took it home,
turned
set it
around.
down on the floor, and
Bugman probably
Fucked off.
took care. I'm sorry, Goliath probably took care of it.
Yeah, no. After the last couple of traps and shit, no way.
yeah.
I am very happy to be out of there.
What'd you find?
You've been gone probably a couple of hours. It's well into the night at this point.
Tom might have hit a good stash of coin.
Does time seem to travel the same in the box?
Yes. Emergency
just,
fund?
Just curious.
Potentially, but here's the thing: if they're trying to torture Tom, it doesn't have roll the dice and instantly do him in, and Tom messes up exactly where that box was. Technically, this could be Tom's only hope.
Right. But he kind of fucked himself
Well,
over.
yeah, and he's probably already going to die even if they do get there.
It's probably way too late.
Did
He was
you
drug in
Did you leave a bug
hours and
there
hours ago.
to keep a scout out? Would that?
I don't.
No.
I don't. How?
What if they keep him alive to make little devices? Right?
Hopefully.
They don't know that.
Couldn't be good
But
for
they couldn't
us.
possibly know that he does
I was gonna
that either.
say no one.
He should probably die for the cause.
Wow.
I mean, I hope that he gets released.
Well,
No,
just-
I mean, if he gets released, great. But if they keep him and he makes devices for them,
That would not be
Yeah.
beneficial, no.
The
Right.
most important thing, though, when you're in there, it's kind of like a little tiny cubicle in the rest, and there's little knobs in the rest, and they have a very specific set of instructions, which is the top left one, you twist left, and then you panic, and then you do something else. I hope that helps. Oh, and I think you're touching the light helps you get out.
Oh, okay. We'll spend some time and take notes, of course.
Yeah, your attention
Don't
is caught
look
at
at the
elaborate
light.
desk.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's the eye?
Elaborate desk
I'm
sounds
just
wonderful.
sitting on the top bunk, curled up in a blanket with my white handkerchief over my right eye, just kind of sulking. Like,
We need to see what we can do to try and undo it.
question. My eye now blue.
No.
Damn it! I was excited for 2 seconds.
I need 375 gold pieces to prepare a potion that could remove blindness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Done,
I was gonna
done.
say I'll do it. I got that.
are
What
we
was it?
keeping you blind? Is that something you want to explore in your arc?
I don't know. It's not necessarily like will this affect negatively like any perception or anything like that?
Any perception checks that are done with your eye, yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Gee, thanks. Yeah, no, then I'm gonna cough up that money real fast so I can potentially
I'll
have that.
Make it tonight.
Okay.
You have
How
your
much
like
you said?
Ebo moment.
375?
We need to see what we can figure out
Yes,
about this thing.
375.
One a day.
Why it
I'll
reacted
give
so
you one
poorly.
coin a day.
I feel
Then
like.
you'll have it.
Because when I look through
In
it, it's
just
kind of
over
like
a
a blue
year?
world,
Yeah.
and there's kind of wisps.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that these can go inside the cabin?
I really, dimension things, I don't want to.
Right. So
I
then we
wouldn't
need a
fuck with that
different
at
place
all.
to stash.
Wait. So
I'm going to work on
you
that.
want to put the
after
box within the
fixing
box.
Rosie's blindness. There's
No,
a
Inside
let
lot.
her have
our
her
new-
emo moment.
Please. Guys.
If I could use the cabin desk, I would
Yeah.
be greatly appreciative. This place is a little cramped with 4 of us in here.
All of us just standing
Yeah.
together.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
In the same token, you would assume using this pocket dimension, leaving your bag of holding probably outside of it.
Yeah.
all that
Oh yeah,
kind of stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that mode. I don't fuck with that juju. Bad juju.
Bad juju. Bad juju indeed.
Indeed.
Wogman, want to investigate this?
Later. I gotta fix his eye.
Oh,
Yeah. Maybe we fix Rosie's eye and
tomorrow?
then take a nap. Yeah.
We can spend tomorrow. You guys can explore the town a little bit. I will investigate that, and if I have time, I will begin expanding the root cellar for more brew room. Sound like a plan?
all right.
Wonderful.
Bed.
To bed.
To bed.
Right. And then
Yeah. Exciting, bustling
Yeah.
day. You settle down.
Yeah. Get my potion done, then pass out. Does remove blindness, deafness work?
No. Unfortunately, this is a bit beyond that.
That's all I've got.
Cool.
Sorry.
right. Are there any
Um,
shops around?
Actually,
Thousands.
Okay, but like clothing shops or like
Looking for
medical.
shoes.
clothing
No.
shops. We should be looking
Okay.
after food.
I need an eye
We've been
patch.
That's what I'm
actually-
looking for.
Getting an eye patch for Rosie.
I'm gonna go get a nice eye patch
Yeah.
if I'm gonna have to wear one.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
make sure
fair.
that
You don't
we
have to
get-
wear one. You can just have your blind eye out.
True.
Oh.
That's
Is
true.
it aesthetically pleasing or is it fucked beyond belief?
It's pretty swollen. It's pretty fucked up today.
we
I
go-
think it gives
There
you
are
an
like
edge.
noticeable, like almost burn marks around the eye socket.
An eye patch is a good call.
I feel like you
It
should.
is a little
I am a
disgusting.
tough fighter.
I feel like you should get some kind of like modifier to intimidate. Just walk over.
Yeah.
A swollen eye, small.
You talking to me, big man?
I'm gonna go make sure to buy a very good breakfast for everybody.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna
easily
follow
done.
my nose and everything else like that. If there's like eggs and
I
bacon.
love
Oh yeah. Did I find any
And the lemon juice.
flyers for like jobs?
Get to that.
Okay.
Staying in to study.
Staying in to study.
Out on the town.
Yeah, out of the town, gonna go find myself a new.
Out on the town for brekkie.
Are we all split up or are we all together?
Well, I'm
Out
gonna
in the
go,
town.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up food and bring it back to the house.
Okay.
So I think you and I are.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm worried about you. I'm like, I don't know if you should go out with
I'm
your
like
eye.
one eye, like
You're
walking
just
around.
hitting doors and shit. I'm like,
I
"Hey,
don't know.
Service animal at your rescue. I like put your hand on my shoulder and I'm just like, this is fun.
I miss Adam's ankle.
Oh, buddy, I'm not big enough for that.
I know.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to the shops, brekkie, studying in the void.
Cool. Start with you then.
Couple, yeah.
Yeah.
Couple things around the house.
Follow your
Gift
nose in the
pops up.
morning.
What is it?
What kind of breakfast are you looking for? Just anything
Well,
that
it
smells
smells
great.
Like, yes, that's,
Meat,
it smells
eggs.
good or meat.
All right. Yeah. Meat definitely hits you before any of the pastries would.
Instantly, it's just like drawn towards it, moves right
Yeah.
through the crowd.
Yeah. You're just kind of pushing people aside.
Yeah, not like rudely, just like kind
Right.
of like,
You're like patting them out of the way. Yeah. You roll in to a shop, and it is like a bar and grill kind of place that's open at all hours. You see very quickly why it is open at all hours, as the kitchen has been automated, and you are smelling divine meats of all sorts.
I like it. I like look and see what other people are doing to get food.
Yeah, they're kind of hopping up to the counter, and you see them like tap a bell a couple of times, and everyone's doing almost the
smells, yeah.
exact same sequence. Someone comes up. They are wearing, it's like a. It is like it's an apron, but it's more like an engineer's apron. They have goggles on. They are
Smart.
covered in oil. Very dirty fella. Get their order from this guy, and then he goes back, and you hear a couple of gears whining and machines cranking.
How many like he just observes what people do, and he'll like actually there's like where's people giving the gold up though?
Yeah. So once the food comes out, you see a little slot that they're depositing it into.
All right, he counts how many.
Typically, for like family meals, you're noticing it's like 4 or 5 gold.
Oh, all right. So yeah, He'll wait his turn. to do the same thing.
one family right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. He's just like,
He just gets
Ooh.
7 family meals.
been ready for this.
It's like a Happy Meal, but
Yeah, that's exactly
7 meals.
Picture.
Yeah, you
Get a little
approach.
box.
Don't forget the
Ding,
toys.
ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
A couple of minutes later, the engineer bustles out from back behind the counter. Welcome to Fitzer's Fixins. What can I do for you?
Family meals and lots of them.
Couple of family meals. How many are we talking? One
Two-
family
two,
meal for
couple.
like meal for you want 2 family meals.
Aye.
That feeds 8.
That should do. How big are they? And they should be about what, 5 gold in each?
Yeah.
I've been watching.
How are you carrying these home?
How big is it?
I mean, they're.
I've got
You
a
see
backpack.
one kind of dispenses out from a little conveyor belt. It's like, God, what do I have to reference this? They're like
It's like a
typical.
5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, they're bucket sized.
Woo! KFC
Well,
should
as
take
long as they
notes.
come in buckets, I should be able to.
Just
They are
one or-
coming out in paper bags.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you have any to-go options?
Those are the to-go options.
back up withholding, bud.
One family meal. And I'll make a second if I need to.
Sounds. How many kids do you have? You okay?
I'm hungry. It's been a long trip.
Your poor
I've got an
wife.
appetite. I pay for myself.
Yeah. Well, toss them in the slots. It'll be up in a couple of minutes. Strange fella. Insurance must be crazy. A couple minutes go by. You hear the machines whirring. A couple of bursts of fire from what you can only assume is the stove, and then your family bag comes out.
Feel like inspect it.
Yeah. It's got a couple of different buckets inside. They're like the
Like
waxed
KFC
paper
buckets.
buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got one that is dedicated solely to fried chicken. And they have another that is a couple of steaks.
Oh, it looks perfect. All right. Thank you. I'll just like let's start trotting back to the house, just like taking his bucket.
Taking your bag of buckets.
Yep.
Yeah. Studying.
I'm going to outfit some work for the root cellar first. Using my Summon Nature's Ally ability, I'm going to employ first a lay of the land for my 2 miles within my home. Know
Yeah.
the red light district nice and well.
Yeah.
I'm going to employ a couple earth elementals.
Okay.
And have them kind of scout out, make sure that there's room below for some expansion, and then begin moving dirt for me.
Yeah. Before we get to that point, roll me a perception check while you are still inside the mobile cabin.
Positively. That is 22.
Okay. Yeah, as you wake up and everyone's kind of dispersed for their day, you kind of slept in a little bit to prep yourself for the day ahead
Yeah.
of you, and you were up kind of late making
Oh, yeah.
that potion.
I need my beauty sleep.
You are kind of staring up at the ceiling inside this cabin, and you see beautiful crystalline structures.
Oh, gift.
As
Aw.
webs have been cast across the ceiling.
I was going to give him the first room in this cellar, but this is most wonderful.
Yep, the sun from this artificial
Yeah.
landscape
Just
catches
hitting it
them,
like a
and
beautiful
it just
chandelier.
cascades rainbows through the room.
You are an artist, truly.
Gift. It's gift.
Thank you.
Love him.
Gift, keep gifting.
He's the
Thank you. You are the best.
Never had someone tell me I'm the best.
So wonderful.
And then yes, you carry on your day from there.
Yeah. Get them outfitted. How much room can we expect to be able to expand? Are there like subways underneath us and bullshit? Or do we have like a pretty decent plot of earth beneath us?
Yeah, you do have to worry about plumbing potentially hitting other existing basements.
Yeah. And the elementals can of course move through the earth and
Right.
scout those out for me.
Right. You managed to get a pretty decent basement out of this. They've set a lot of the plumbing is deeper, as it doesn't need maintenance quite as often as it's all magically ran. So you get about a 10 by 10 room carved out. It's maybe 6 feet in height. So
Not bad. If possible, I'd be more than willing to go like another shaft in between and just kind of continue.
yeah, have them kind of exploring if they can go
If they
any
can go
deeper and make some more
deeper and make
cells.
something wider
Okay.
as well, especially if we can get some larger rooms in some more comfortable living conditions, that would be
I mean, I like my cabin, but yeah.
yeah. But we need options.
Yes. Especially if Tom ever decides to make it.
I don't think
I don't think
fate
Tom's-
doesn't matter. See that?
I'm
Hopefully this hero
optimistic.
point, man.
Oh,
He does have the hero point.
He does.
The only hero point of the game.
Just wanted to throw that in there. Maybe there is hope.
Just saying, give Tom another hero point. Maybe he'll live.
save Tom.
Save Tom.
Well, yeah,
With a
Hey,
simple
that's not
donation
fair,
of
'cause,
1
like,
hero
we
point,
didn't
you
really
can
try
save a
super
Tom
hard.
near you.
It might not be the right Tom, but it is a Tom.
Unfortunately, as kind of more surveying goes on, you kind of learn. I mean, you can scrape in a couple of inches here and there, but that
Uh-huh.
is pretty much your limit on space.
Okay. That's just fine. We can make do. That at least gives Gift a room.
Yeah, one whole room for gift.
Bless you.
Great.
Well, especially if these crystals are worth anything, then you could potentially just literally have a harvesting room.
Even still, this is my buddy.
He gets his own little like
Yeah,
hammock.
I give Gift his room.
The centipede get to share.
I don't have much more. Centipede just stays on my person. He's me. He's just mine.
Could you just keep the cabin in the spider's room?
We could also keep the cabin down there.
As like he's like the guard for when we're all in it. People come down, he's just like alone.
Oh no, I'm going to be spending a lion's share of my time in here as well, and you're always more than welcome to come into the cabin with me or into any of the other rooms. This is just for you.
A gift.
A gift for Gift.
Need light.
We can make something happen for that.
Mushrooms.
Okay. I have presumably a couple small
Demands.
samples that I took from the cavern.
Yeah.
Gift?
Yeah.
No.
I can
Yeah, that's
cultivate.
Trade.
I can cultivate those.
And you see, this gift leaves you and kind of goes this damp ceiling that's been carved out,
Yeah.
and starts to form a crystal akin in shape to the giant one that's in the cavern. And he's
Yeah.
leaving a slot open inside it, and you could assume it's for some kind of light source.
Okay. We'll get a good light source. Just a little magic stone kind of deal.
Yeah. Out of the
only-
town, fellas.
Make your way
Hi.
downtown.
We've had a great breakfast.
Oh, no.
I was
Or-
gonna say, we are.
because I was bringing it to the house. to make
Yeah,
sure I
he
could
didn't
share.
offer to give it to
Oh.
us.
Oh yeah, because I thought you guys were going to be in the house. Well, it's the New Year getting the eye patch. and we all
Yeah,
meet back
well, we're
there.
gonna meet back up. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't going to eat all of it. I was going to wait.
Well,
Well,
you
with-
could never.
It just
Or might
slowly
have-
starts disappearing.
We heard
Snacking.
What do you
chicken.
think? We'll save
and
a 17.
steak?
Did I keep my fingers off? At least a couple of samples.
I think there's at least 2 small people's worth of food.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, one of them's a goblin.
Maybe you didn't take that into consideration.
Well, it's a family meal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feeds
we're
up to 8 people.
smallish. Fine.
It's fine. We're good. There's plenty of other food in the
I'll find a
area.
area bar or something.
With your one family meal, it only feeds 4.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't have carried it all. Well, because the way that you're describing it, like.
It's in kind of a hastily constructed paper bag.
It's just
Oh.
not very well put together.
Yeah. You could very arguably carry them, but to support the bottom and prevent them
Oh,
from
okay.
ripping.
So I did the right thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always go back for more.
Yeah.
So I'll wait.
You eat that first bag.
And you can step out with them. I mean, they probably wouldn't have been waiting for your return
I
if
mean,
you were already going out of the town.
Yeah, I probably like ration it out to make sure everyone gets the meal, and then just like wait.
No.
I'm like waiting to go eat it.
You're just on the floor of your empty apartment.
Just like
staring at
rocking.
this meal.
Well, he'd get Bugman at least and be like, Bugman, I was very much wrong about all this place. this place is fantastic. It's like he just shows them the food.
Well,
Just one bucket of chicken.
thank you. I am quite hungry.
Good.
What does gift?
You realize that there is nothing but protein in here.
Is there any vegetables in this place?
What do you mean?
Like carrots?
Why would
My
you want
God, you're
carrots?
such a
Potatoes?
food groups.
For
You've got steak,
but you got
chicken,
nice
oh,
big old hunks of chunks
potato
of meat.
bacon,
I
and
understand. Thank you,
potatoes.
friend.
Oh no, it's
Beans,
just
bacon,
protein,
whiskey,
right?
and lard.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
for
yeah.
gifts, I just talk to bugs and just attract them, and he handles the rest.
A trap.
Yeah, just like, hey guys, move in, and they're like, oh wow, thanks, cool, and then he just gets what he wants.
Yeah, he's very keen on these foreign bugs that he's never tasted before.
Oh my God, it's like a little delicacy. He's like, yeah, we're headed out though. I'm kind of just trying to keep her from slamming into things.
Yeah, your
Yeah, well, I
vision
mean, I'm
being
like-
split 50-50.
I'm like,
Yes.
you'll adjust eventually. It's fine. It's just day one.
My eye.
You're hobbling and bobbling about.
Yeah.
You do reach a couple of
Right.
shops, and outside of them is a town crier.
Delightful.
Hear me. Oh Lord, I'm gonna.
Hear ye, hear ye. The tavern on Ashland Street has been hit.
You take my battleship?
The items are missing. Presumably because of the and he kind of like looks down and his shoulders sag. Silver dice. And a gunshot rings out.
Does he die?
He just gets got in the street.
Drops dead.
Wow.
No one
Ooh.
bats an eye.
Right then.
So he just basically called up the silver dice for shenanigans.
All right.
And then paid the fucking price.
Does he look like a monk at all, or like?
No.
It's just
Okay.
a guy.
Just
He's
some-
just some dude reporting the news that he was told to report.
Oh, buddy. All right, I'm gonna be
Zoinks.
like, all right, watch your step.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of walking over him,
Ah,
avoiding the puddle he's making on the floor.
ew.
All right. Then we're gonna stop me from pickpocketing.
I was just gonna say, like, that's awful. It's definitely not what I'm thinking about. I just like, I am, but he is not.
Let's just
I'm-
slide a hand at maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you rifle through his pockets.
Yep.
You
That's
just
a
ditch
26.
me. You just ditch me
No,
in the
I'm
middle
still
of the street.
holding you.
I'm just like walking back, and he's like, "Wait, no, please."
Yeah, you dig through his pockets. You find 2 pieces of paper. One has in elegant writing, you know, you better report this or it's your job. The other one is a letter of resignation.
Oh, buddy.
Ah.
Does it have his name on
put
it?
it
All
back.
All right,
No,
cool.
you put
I'm
it
just
back.
gonna. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna tuck it.
Yep. He was going to quit today so that he was not strong-armed into this anymore, knowing that reporting news like this is a death sentence.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
all right then.
One day too late. Don't give your 2 weeks notice. That's what we learned today.
Yep.
You don't know them anything.
I would like to go to the nearest general store or, I guess, clothing store, whatever it would be that would have a potential eye patch of some sorts, or like a half face mask or something to cover the mark.
Okay.
Oh no. What's the store we walk into? Oh no, are we in the red light district still?
No.
Here's your lingerie eye patch.
Here's your gimp
She just
mask.
adjusts it so it's over one.
G-string
It's
eye
like,
patch.
it's like fuzzy.
All
It's all
thrilled.
lacy. You can still see everything underneath. It's just there.
It's just pretty. It's fine.
So you ponder into this shop. It is Halloween spirit, and there are a plethora of masks
Oh, goody, goody.
And eye
belonging to
patches.
every profession that you've probably ever heard of. Some of them, you find some medical eye patches. They are labeled not quite a patient. Surgery gone wrong. I can't believe it's not LASIK.
I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming.
Are any of them bedazzled?
No.
Several of them, actually.
Eye on the prize, parentheses, it's still there.
They have one that has a little panel, and it's just like a springy eye behind it, but it's just another eye patch behind that.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Cool.
How much are they individually?
They are dirt cheap. I mean, it's a couple silver for one.
Right, so listen. What you do is you get like 7 of them, and you just change them out. Like during battle, you have an angry one, and you rip off the nice one.
It's like an Angry Bird eyeball with like the angry eyebrows.
You got the standard, it's just a googly eye.
I'm just gonna go for a very, probably just honestly the simplest eye patch with brown, just brown eye patch, just simple.
I'm gonna buy a bedazzled eye patch as a backup for when hers inevitably gets wrecked.
Thanks. Please.
Yeah, you
No.
do find one. It is the Captain Spacjero, but his eyes were poked out.
I love it.
And it's
Yeah.
just a simple brown leather eye patch.
It's perfect. I am definitely getting that.
Cool.
Yep,
Yep, you make your purchase.
I do.
Um,
Thank you.
what other costumes are there? You said there's professions, right?
Yeah. Any profession you can think of is there.
Is there a constable?
Absolutely. There are several. They come in pink.
No, don't do the pink when you.
Right, right. I'm gonna make note of this place. I'm gonna go back. We'll figure out some other stuff first.
You're gonna impersonate a constable?
Oh, we all need a job.
With your
don't we?
temperament?
You know,
You can just go apply. You don't get paid if you're impersonating them.
I'll just be like, oh, and they'll be like, that's right, that's the one. Angry,
New story
violent.
arc. Cricks through police academy.
Stop resisting!
Just practicing in the hovel on our little blind friend over here. Just stop resisting.
no, please. Not my only eye. I only have one left, please, no.
Yeah.
All right.
You reconvene, or you have more shopping to do.
I mean, I don't think so. I think that was good for bare minimum for the time being, not knowing the layout of the land. And little ones probably shouldn't be too far away from bigger ones for too long. So I'm going to say that we scuttle back.
Yep, it is a bit of a crutch to be so small in such a bustling city.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it great because you just push through all of their legs?
Just duck and weave.
You just Naruto run through their legs.
Everybody move!
Yeah, you reconvene at the apartment.
Oh, I got some presents for you. Here's some food. Here's some food.
A fucking steak!
Yep, it is just a steak.
I'm like,
It's in like a little napkin.
I'm so delighted.
He distributed like the family meal just to be like so you get like a little
It's
bit of everything.
all meat.
That's delightful.
Which is
This is
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, because they got the
Do you have
steak
a
and they got the
biscuit?
chicken and they got the good stuff. The
It's all
ribbons,
the things.
griddles.
It's all the things you need.
All right.
This is delightful.
Oh, he starts like digging in.
Oh, you
Beautiful.
made
Is
it for
delicious?
us.
Is it worth the gold that I paid?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my God.
fantastic. The chicken falls off the bone.
Oh.
It's perfectly tender.
Mm.
There are pork ribs that do the same.
Mm.
They're spiced perfectly, just enough to leave your mouth tingling, but you can still taste everything.
Oh, they just made a repeat customer. I'm not usually one for actually being this like enthusiastic about food, but I smelt it and I knew.
Is there a way to perceive if this is good quality food or if this is like
You just said it
fast food?
was.
No, like it tastes good.
Give me an appraise
Tastes
check.
actually
Oh.
fantastic.
A what check?
Appraise.
Up at the top.
I don't think I have that. No.
You don't have anything on your appraise skill? Second.
Appraise. I'm fucking deaf. I heard
Yeah.
like praise
Oh,
the Lord,
no,
and I was like,
appraise.
what the fuck
Yeah,
is that?
Appraise.
Okay. Thanks, guys. It's a 23.
Beautiful. It's pretty mediocre food. It's
Like,
like akin to like food cart food.
But it's like comfort food.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more like, welcome to Chili's.
Not quite.
Okay, cool. Food cart food. Got it.
Yeah, it's like something you get out of a food truck. It's
Hell yeah.
really good, but super not great for you.
Cool. I
Meat's
mean, I'm a
great for you.
goblin,
What are
so
you
I think
talking
we're
about?
doing
It's good for
fine.
the
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah.
You don't mind either way.
Yeah.
We're hungry.
Builds you up.
I take out my mushroom sandwich, and I guess a qualifying question. There is no mushroom growth specific spell, but there is plant growth, and generally speaking, they don't understand the difference between plant and fungi.
Yeah.
Would the plant growth spell be applicable?
What if we provided like plant or like
Or would there, or is there,
and
is there
wood?
a level 3 equivalent that is plant growth but for
So
mushrooms?
I would take this. But you would notice that there is kind of a diminishing factor.
I
there's
don't need
something
it
you're
to.
missing.
I don't need it to be like crazy effective. I
Yeah.
just need it to be a good start, a healthy
They do take.
start. Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
now that we've got food, of course, provided, and we're all well fed, I think we should come to a conversation about what we should do next. Because, I mean, the city's kind of big, vast. It seems like that there's a lot of ways to lose money here. Or John. And Adam, too.
Ah,
But-
you took that up real quick from Adam, huh?
Well, he did only die for us and the rest, and we just kind of had to watch there and sit about it, and it didn't exactly feel great.
It was disturbing.
This? You took it from Adam?
I think so.
Yeah.
We're religious
only one who
now.
would've
Got
done-
it. I'm on board. Keep
Oh.
going.
You
Yeah, we
wouldn't
probably ought not to
recognize
do
that
that,
as a holy symbol.
No, he's the only one I've ever seen do it. So I
Okay.
just have been connecting it with him. Anything Adam has done,
We should not do it
steering
public.
clear of.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're in the house.
Yes. We're in the cabin in the house.
Yeah.
No, literally
But you don't even know what
anything.
that means.
No.
No, it's
It was
just
just a
something
thing that
we've
he
seen
did.
him do. We're like,
And
yes,
it's like, yeah, that was a
Adam.
cool thing.
Nervous tick or something.
This is like
Yeah.
in like their version of sign language. This is Adam's name to you now.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, Adam.
Anyway,
So we either can go back to the Silver Dice and see about a job. I mean, that man did try to say that he was boss and something else, and he probably would have something else for us to do. I
did
don't know
like
if we
this.
try and be do independent stuff around town. I didn't actually search really hard because I was really interested in food. And I was not
I
disappointed.
wasn't
fair.
looking because I couldn't see.
Mm.
Well, a man
Or-
died.
Oh yeah,
Where?
Oh, in the street.
he's
That's-
talking about how the silver dice were accused of what was it? Robbing the tavern and taking everything from them off of Ashland Street.
Ashland Street.
Ashland.
we almost got a house there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And he said that it was the silver dice problem. And as soon as he said the silver dice, he got shot. And we
Oh.
didn't see where the shot came from, and no one reacted.
So we have to be
Oh, and I
extra
pull out-
careful about.
I pull out the thing. Abby was going to quit. Poor thing.
How'd you?
Would you get that?
Don't
His body.
ask. Please go.
What the fuck?
You don't know.
She said that she's a freak
Dirty
killer.
mouth.
I
All
am
right,
a,
Pugman said something that was pretty rational though. The man was dead and he'd rifled through his pockets.
right, I'm a procurer.
But
We
now
don't know
they're-
anything
Alright.
about the city.
But see, no, the problem isn't necessarily that you rifled through a dead man's pockets. The problem is that they assassinated him and then you immediately went up and rifled through his pockets when the assassin was most certainly still watching.
That's all right.
Was
And
it
so
an
he's probably
Albion?
followed us back here, so we should not talk
I'll be real
bad
with you.
about our former and possibly current employer
Listen, Bugman.
because I don't want to get assassinated.
If the assassin
I don't
has
even
been
know if they
watching
did this
me,
thing, and I don't care if they did.
it's not the only pocket I've picked.
That's-
That's okay. Has nothing to do with any game.
You should lie low for a couple of days, is what I'm saying.
Hmm. Just pull
I
out
think
like
we're
a
overthinking it.
nail file that's clearly not mine. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Have fun being assassinated.
I will.
All right. So again, do we go back to him for a job, or do we look around town?
I think we should at least check the freelance work around,
Mm-hmm.
see what kind of pay it offers, see what kind of jobs are available,
Yeah.
and see what we can make our way through that way and what we're going to do. Are we going to investigate this company? What is
Well,
our goal?
eventually. Well, that's a good thing. Because I'd rather get rich, eat lots of food, and whatever that little goblin's name was. What was the first guy who hired
That graveyard house would be wonderful.
The racist one. The
Ra-
dumb
yeah,
one.
exactly.
McGribbles.
Gribbles.
Dribbles.
I want revenge against him.
Well, if we worked for the
Describe
company,
it.
we'd have to get very high up in the ranks before you'd be able to
Get close to that.
do something like that. Well, and do something like that and get away with it as well.
Right. But like no one knows we came here with Adam.
Yes, they
We-
do.
Oh yeah.
No,
Not like as a
literally.
friend.
no.
Oh, I was gonna say
Right.
we really dropped him off to his death.
Right, we did. That's the thing. Is even if we were pretending Adam's dead, we killed Adam. So like we're not on anyone's shit list other than maybe the priest things.
The assassin now.
I mean,
Possibly.
I'll just let Fancy Shoes McGee know what
We'll
I
all
was
go
doing.
Job hunting. as well.
Exactly.
Alright.
Oh, did I find flyers?
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
found
gonna-
several.
I'm just gonna pull out like a stack.
No, they're like one clustered, crumpled ball.
I like to like straighten
Oh.
them, and then I just pad my jacket with them. So it's been like a little thicker than usual, and I just and it just.
Well, that's useful.
A good majority of them are from the same company.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You kind of grabbed indiscriminately
No, I did it on purpose. No competition.
for a company that
Only
you have
us.
not been employed by.
No, right, but no one else can find the flyers.
Okay. Yeah, they're all for a place called Cathedral Security,
Oh no.
We're gonna be bodyguards.
and it is for a one-time gig, possibly leading to future work, for the tavern on Ashland Street.
Like guarding it.
You know, that could.
It
be
is an
interesting.
overnight shift to guard the tavern.
The one that the
one
silver
night.
dice just hit.
Is this like one
Well, if
night
they already hit it, they're
Yeah.
not going to hit it twice.
Why?
after it's been looted and taken?
Well, yeah, they took everything.
What if it has nothing to do with the loot?
But why would we guard a supposedly empty, looted tavern that's
Because
on
there's
the
something
hit,
there that they need guarded.
There's-
Probably something
that's
that
also
Silver
on
Dice
the
that didn't
hit
find.
list that people are accusing the silver dice of?
Right.
I mean, in a roundabout way, we would supposedly
Would we know the word cathedral?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know it's religion. So like,
It was partly named after a religious building.
yeah. So like,
But also, like in today's
Religion.
society, a cathedral could just be a term for that kind of structure.
right, but not in this fucking town. Come on. Right.
I didn't grow up in this fucking
It's-
town.
It's gambling and religion.
Does it say the pay rate?
What's the pay rate?
To say any other additional information.
Does give you a point of contact.
Is it?
Is it Adam McAllister?
No. You're looking for one Vicky Kissinger.
That's an unfortunate name.
Vicky, what now?
Vicky
Kissinger.
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 Yeah.
Bazinga.
You could probably read it as Kissinger, but we'll correct you later. Very adamant about this. And it would be a meeting to discuss it later in the week. So a couple days from now, we'll say 3.
God damn it.
And then the gig would be the following weekend.
So far out.
I mean, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, my dudes.
It's Tuesday, my dudes.
Well, guess that leaves it 3 options then. So far, go back to Silver Dice. We will help out this job, or we figure out what the spy class does.
I don't think we should play around with that spyglass too terribly much.
Not
right
me.
now.
Ghost.
Well, because I mean, when I put it up to my eye, I did feel like something that was tingling and everything else like that. I'm not sure if it had it did not
Tingling.
have the same effect, obviously.
All I'm saying, you were chosen to keep the spyglass. You should probably be the only one to fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else touched it, and she lost an eye. I'd say anything that happens with a spyglass, have fun.
All right.
I believe completely
Lose
in
your
you.
iron toes.
That's
It's
no,
iron ankle
don't.
now.
Oh, sorry.
Iron ankle. It's because you lost your toes.
That's.
Oh, I still got it.
For now.
I'm gonna go start checking out this phone booth safe thing.
Oh, good luck.
Oh.
Were there literally any other employers other than the cathedral?
Yeah, I mean, there's some weird, like, specialist jobs, you know, they're looking for, like, traveling, doctors that have been traveling through. A veterinarian is needed.
What kind of veterinary work?
Small dogs, maybe some exotic animals.
I could do that. Yeah.
Anything else?
Pool cleaner.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty much it.
Did the Spirit of Halloween have any scrubs?
Yeah, they would have had some scrubs.
Halloween of Spirits. Great. Scrubs it is. All right. Well, are we working for the cathedral?
Well, we have to meet them in 3 days, so we have 3 days to decide if this is something we want to do. And at this point, I think it's
We
the
should
best.
at least meet with them.
We should at least meet with them, yeah. And this, so far, at this point in time, the best financial opportunity we have.
Well, we don't know. It doesn't say.
It's better than not having a job at all.
It is better than not having a job at all. I have some options. What did the veterinarian's pay rate say?
It was at 15 gold an hour, and it's part-time.
What did the doctor say?
So assumed 20, 25 hours a week.
Okay.
The doctor's pay?
Yep.
Yeah, your specialty, you would be starting as hourly until you work into like a salaried position, which is more standard for their practice. If you decide to keep it around, it is a temporary position. They're just looking to fill in more empty slots in their employee.
It's like a general practitioner.
Yeah. And it is at 55 gold an hour, and you are expected to be on call all week at all hours. And you're going to
55
be
gold an hour, though?
It's your call, but goodbye adventuring.
It's true. You don't have any actual, like, medical.
No, right, but I'm
License
really good at
history.
lying.
Yes, this oddly shaped rash is definitely.
Me just stamping syphilis on everything. Breaking up all the marriages.
Oh.
if you're so keen, at the bottom of the pile of flyers, there is an apprentice position open at Fitzurk's Fixins
Oh.
for an apprentice engineer.
A tinkering man?
You can
I know
make
about firearms.
food making things. You can make a meat cannon.
Oh my gosh. Turkey legs for days.
Does it say anything about like teaching and learning?
Yeah. It's on-job experience, no background necessary.
Does it pay at all, or is this like an unpaid internship?
It is an unpaid
Yeah.
internship.
Yeah.
You are paid with free meals.
But
That is.
Alright,
Literally,
Free meals and experience.
friendship and food were the only things it took.
Well, if all else fails, I know what I'm doing.
Beautiful. We have our jobs collected.
We have our heading.
We have our
we
heading.
got some
Here
ideas.
we go.
Some things to do for the next week or so.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Do I need to make any rolls to figure out, to relearn Chris's information on this booth safe thing?
Yeah. Give me, unless you have something better applicable, a perception check is fine.
Perception's fine by me.
Yeah, it goes top left, twist left, top right,
Okay, all right.
does something, and then you do bottom, then you do the bottom either or.
18. The instructions were not very great.
Not very clear.
But at least I know, one pulls, two twists, and one pushes kind of thing. So
Yeah.
that narrows down the band of things that I need to do pretty greatly.
Absolutely. Yeah, after about an hour of fiddling,
That's
give or
okay.
take,
Yeah.
you're able to unlock it
Keeping like
successfully.
studious notes about exactly what the process is.
Pins it to the wall so anyone can read it.
No.
Aw.
Fold it up and I keep it on my person.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's fair.
How much is in there? Can I get a general count at least?
It's more or less 1 to 2 grand.
Oh.
And that's not just gold.
Yeah.
There are precious stones in there. Family heirlooms, maybe, from some people. There's like
Tom,
inscripted
what the fuck were you?
swords that have been and have like things scribed on them.
Oh, scrolls.
No, I said,
You said swords.
yeah, swords.
Okay.
Cast detect magic on the pile.
Yeah, there's some magical things in there.
I
You
spend the time I
bring
dial
back
down. I
the
pick them out individually and kind of.
Yeah. After a while, you spend probably another 2 hours kind of fishing around in
Yeah,
there.
I want to spend time.
You
to-
find a like a splinter of wood inside of like a plastic wrapper, thick,
Uh-huh.
radiating magic.
Does Gibbs get a sword?
Okay.
You find a pocket watch.
I probably keep that actually. I need a watch. It does it work as a watch as well?
Yes, absolutely, it's running.
Cool.
I was gonna say this is the only
That's
one that knows
that's
how to read
actually
a watch.
super
Fuck.
helpful on its own.
Toothpick, pocket watch.
Magical eye patch that helps me to see.
Nothing so lucky, I'm afraid.
Damn it! Well, now I know my whole quest for this whole entire thing.
And a ring.
Do you want spellcrafts individually to start figuring these things out, or do you want me to just make kind of a blanket roll?
We could do
At first.
the toothpick and the watch together. The rest is going to require, or the ring is going to
ring
require
is-
more studying.
Okay. Not super great. Spellcraft coming in at 16.
Okay. That is enough to unlock secrets behind the toothpick, at least.
Okay.
It is enchanted with Crafter's Fortune
I'm gonna most certainly keep that on my person.
and is reusable once per day.
Okay, fantastic. We'll worry about the rest as time goes.
Yeah.
Would you elaborate what that means?
Gives you a, I don't remember if it's a +2 or plus, I think it's
Plus
plus 5 bonus to your craft checks.
Ooh, okay.
Or next craft check.
Easy enough. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Most eventful.
Most eventful.
Most event.
eye.
My.
A bit of a bummer that many people died and none of us did it, but like that's fine.
I mean, indirectly, we were the cause of
Yeah,
some
we
of
kind of
those
brought him
deaths.
to his death. Well, he
At
kinda
least
helped us
potentially
out a bit.
one for sure, maybe a second unknown death.
I'd like to avoid murder if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Makes me rather queasy.
We've noticed.
Ready to call her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's a good time.
Okay.
Pretty eventful
All
day.
right.
Yeah. Lovely.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Until next